Good evening, guys and girls. Rob here, and we are back for Sunday evening. And the injured list grows by the day. I will update everybody here in just a minute. I'll give a couple minutes to anybody that would like to get here first and find out firsthand what's going on. I knew by not hearing from somebody recently, I knew something wasn't right, or at least I had that feeling something wasn't right. I brought this person's name up in chat a couple of times, and I said, okay, I hadn't seen him, but I know summertime people have reunions. COVID reunions are totally different. People have this, vacations, whatever going on. And, I know that July and August and September, June, July, August, and September, you really can't count on everybody's schedule staying the same. Oh, I was on vacation. Well, I was gone here. Well, I was gone here. I went to the doctor. I did what I had to do. A lot of folks do doctors type stuff in the summertime, so their schedules change. But I knew that I hadn't heard from this person in a while. So I definitely was a little bit concerned. I'm going to go a couple more minutes and then I'll make the announcement. Welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. D-Lines, he has just a little bit over 12 hours left to get out of the hospital. So I hope he's ready to go to bed, take him a good, nice nap, and he's in for a 2-hour ride tomorrow, back home. So I hope he's doing well. I really do. I hope he's doing well. Congratulations to Justin Thomas. Justin Thomas wins the WBC FedEx Championship. Now, next week, PGA Championship, San Francisco. Will Tiger Woods be ready for it? Personally, I don't think so. I really don't. Koepka, his game is coming around. We'll see what happens there. All right. It's almost 4 minutes in here. So let's get down to it. I get a email not even an hour ago. Okay. I must have been in the car doing something at the time. So this is what the email says. Harris Jessup and in hospital, minor issue, I'm sorry, I hope, in parentheses. Hey, brother, wanted to let you know it's my turn once again to be in the hospital. I am trying to attach a couple of pictures in this email, doing it on my phone and not sure if they are sent or not. I was umpiring yesterday. Because of the COVID-19, we are working from behind the pitcher, and I got hit with a line drive. I have attached 2 pictures, I hope, one from yesterday when I got home and the other from today. When I woke up, my leg was hurting so bad to even touch, so I went to the express care, and they sent me to the ER. Well, the doctor I seen in the ER admitted me, and he has me on blood thinners because of a clot in my leg. If you get the pictures, it's basically the outside of my right thigh. I felt good last night when I went to bed. I had even jumped online for a few minutes before going to bed. So I am here at least tonight and hopefully get out tomorrow of the hospital. I asked for my niece to stop by my house and bring my laptop here. So if she does, I will jump on for a little bit tonight. I'll keep everyone posted when I know what's going on here. Not sure what the plan is, except for the blood thinners currently. And this is Harris. This was yesterday. this is yesterday's picture of Harris's thigh, and that's rough looking. That's real rough. So a lot of broken blood vessels there. Then this is today, and that is just that looks like a softball right there. It doesn't look like a baseball, but it may be a baseball. But that's a worry. That's a concern there, no doubt about it. So Harris, and this is what I sent Harris. I'll tell you what. Let's see. I brought your name up in chat when we were talking about Baltimore sports. I'm heading to the computer to let everyone know how you are doing. Get better. D-Lons is coming home tomorrow and seems to be improving daily. We will be here when you get back, so don't be rushing things. Looking forward to your return, Rob. I don't know if he has a computer at hand right now or not, but if you do, Harris, get better, man. Just get better. This COVID thing has got everybody to where we can't live our life the way we normally would. Like you say, you've normally been behind the plate. Yesterday, you're behind the pitcher and get hit by a damn line drive. That's rotten luck is what that is. I see you in here more often than what you've been coming in the last couple days anyway. So I figured something may be up. I didn't know. That's a scary situation there. That's a real scary situation. And those pictures, that's, one day to the next. That's not even 24 hours. That's probably 12 hours difference. And you can see, that's scary enough right there. You can tell somebody that got clobbered right there. But that other picture, to me, right there, it just almost looks like, it's almost like full-blown, blood vessel breaks and stuff. That's some scary stuff there. It really is. That's, it almost looks like a street abrasion if you would have wrecked a bicycle or something. Because it doesn't look like it's hardly any place that's left. Thought you were off for the night. I was going to be off for the night. Harris can't stay out of trouble. Harris Jessup. Harris is in the hospital. I was not planning on coming on tonight. Yep. Harris was umpiring yesterday. And he was umpiring a baseball game, I guess. And you know how you normally behind the plate. Well, because of COVID, he's standing behind the pitcher, right? He's standing behind the pitcher. The line drive gets him and pop. Look at that. That was yesterday after it happened. That right there, look at that. That is mean. Then this morning, he couldn't even touch it. Look at that. You can see where it's kind of puffing out a little bit, looks like. Even that, look at that, where it's kind of darkened in the skin there. So now he went to ER and they got him on some blood thinners. And he said he's hoping that his niece brings looks bad. He's hoping that his niece brings his computer to the hospital. He's hoping to get out tomorrow. And I told him that D-Lons is on his way out tomorrow if everything goes right. D-Lons has got 99.0 fever, though, and I don't know if it's above 98.6, they're going to let him out. I was not about to tell D-Lons that today, but I don't know. And I hope that fever gets down. I realize 99.0 is not that high, or 99.1 is not that high. He can't afford to have a fever. He just can't. So I hope they get him down below 98.6. So there's no ifs, ands, and buts when he wants to get out of the hospital. And how about Justin Thomas today? Justin Thomas really came through. He had a couple of great shots. Um, what's his name? Short game killed him. Yeah. The guy leading, first off, his the wheels came off, and then Koepka, his short game just killed him. And then well, the drive at 18 didn't help. The short game didn't kill him on 17. He made a 40-foot putt, but right there at the end, he was just a fish out of water. He didn't have any idea what was going on. He made that double at 18. Finished tied up with for second. He needed it for FedEx points too. He really did. If he's planning on trying to win a cup, probably far fetched for him to come back and win it now. Though he's a ways back. PGA next week at San Francisco. Tuesday and Wednesday, I want to look over the course. I want to see what's going on. The yardages. I want to see how much rough there's going to be, and I'm going to make a determination then as to who I think is going to win the tournament. I will say in advance, I do not think Tiger Woods will win. I will say that in advance. I know a lot of folks were like, Tiger Woods is coming back. Yeah, well, Tiger Woods can come back, but I don't think he wins. Watch out for Phil. Watch out for Phil. If Phil Mickelson, he can pull some stuff around the green, and he's been playing. That helps. But when you haven't played, one time since March, I don't like your chances. Yeah, Phil played really well this weekend. Solid golf. He didn't really get himself in a lot of problems. He wasn't good enough to win, but let's see what happens when you put 15 stimp, heavy air. He's close to home too. San Diego's his home. That's where he's from originally, San Diego. Yeah, I know he's got a place in Arizona and in Florida now, but I think PGA is a major. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I think so. Is the PGA Championship a major? Yeah, next week. Not today. The WGC was not a major. No. But this one coming up is a major. Yeah, Tiger playing it. He'll be there. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, Koepka could be. Koepka, though, his driver, he kept losing drives way out. He can't afford that. And he was not only losing them to the right, he pulled that one in the left. If you're making all your mistakes one way, it's okay. But when you're spraying the ball, you're in trouble. You're really in trouble, especially if you got water involved. That's the one reason I don't like him. If all of your misses are to the right or all of them are to the left, then I say, well, you got a chance because you can kind of play them shots. But at last drive, he double crossed himself. Yeah, but to be that close and not play real well may get him to relax. It might, but he's got to have the driver though for 72 holes. I just don't know. If I like it yet. You're going to have DeChambeau coming back next week. DeChambeau, I've heard, is, obviously, if he gets three, he hit it off the toe one time this week for 325. The toe of the driver, 325. That's sick. That is sick. And he hits it pretty straight. his problem is, you know, fairway to green, fairway to the hole. If he can start making putts, which he looks so, I mean, he looks like a fish out of water on the greens. He just looks so uncomfortable. I just have never seen anybody robotic do that well on the greens. Thomas got lucky with the ball that went through the tree. Oh yeah, yeah, he did. The one that went across the water. Oh yeah, yeah. But I've never seen anybody that is that robotic and looks so uncomfortable on the green be successful for long periods of time. Somebody's got to calm him down and be like, look, I think that's Webb Simpson's problem. Webb Simpson is a hell of a putter, but he's got a putter that goes all the way up to his shoulders. He doesn't need that. Cut that putter off, get down to the ball, and see what you got going on. I think they would, I think that's a whole lot better for golfers. Cut the putter shorter. Get down to where your business is. That girl that interviewed him, oh yeah, Balionis, Amanda Balionis, yeah. But Nicholas used to have one of those little small putters, little 3.5 foot putters. He'd get way down there, see the ball, see the line, and he was, I think it made him a better putter. Those big long things, once in a while it slips just a little bit. That's all it takes. Just a little bit of a slip, and you can miss it by a foot. And I just don't like them. I really don't like those long, long putters. Get down, get close to your work, find what you got to do. And, all these claw grips and stuff, I just don't understand it. Get comfortable. The folks that putt, I always say, the people that putt the best to me are the most comfortable putters. You get right down there to it. You see it, look at it a couple times, and putt. Yeah, Ricky Fowler, his game, I don't know. Like I say, I've said before, he hasn't won a major for a reason, and maybe because he's just not a major winner. I know a lot of people like him, but no. To me, there are better players out there that doesn't get near the recognition. But he seems to be he's consistent top 10. Yeah. Kuchar type. Yeah. Kuchar, Fowler, pretty much. But Fowler has his weeks where he just falls off the map. I actually like Kuchar a little bit better than Fowler. If you want another golfer a little bit like Fowler, but I think a little bit more consistent, it's Jim Furyk. Although I don't like to watch him play, he's too slow. He's a slow player. I hate to watch guys that take forever to hit the ball, and that's Jim Furyk. So the human rain delay, like Darla said, the human rain delay. Yeah, he is really slow. He really is, and really not a lot of fun to watch because he never stays in a rhythm. He never gets in one because he's so slow to everything. This week should be very, very interesting. I think we're going to have ourselves a pretty good field in San Francisco. It's man, I tell you, it depends on course conditions. If they keep that rough 3 and 4 inches long, Tiger Woods is not going to win. Phil Mickelson's not going to win. 3.5, 4 inches, pretty nice length. If they cut it down to 2 inches, they may have a chance. But I don't think they'll do it. I think they'll keep it long. DeChambeau, that gives DeChambeau the edge, even if he is not putting great. If everybody else is playing out of the rough all the time, because he can hit it straight. McIlroy can hit it pretty straight. We'll see what he does. Um, Justin Thomas, he was spraying the ball mostly to the right, though. And he might be able to fix that before the weekend comes. But Koepka, he can't do that. He cannot do that and consistently think he's going to win. There was a golfer a few years ago that owned zero, never see anymore. Last name was like not VJ Singh. You're not talking about VJ Singh, are you? Vajovic. Vajovic. His last name Vajovic. Pro golfers. Villegas. You didn't hear about Villegas this week? Oh, it's a sad story. Very sad story. Camilo Villegas. Camilo Villegas. Obviously, you hadn't heard about it. Oh, he's on the Corn Ferry Tour. Okay, so he lost his card. Personally, I would like to see them give him his card back. He had a 22-month-old daughter that had been fighting cancer, fighting all sorts of stuff. She passed away on Monday. Yeah. What timing, right? Camilo Villegas. Yeah. Yep. Camilo Villegas. That's his name. But, 22-month-old daughter passed away Monday. And she was going through so much stuff. And I don't know if that played a part in him losing his card because he stayed at home a lot. He's a good golfer. Yeah, he's not a bad golfer. He's back on that Corn Ferry Tour, trying to get back his card. And I don't think he has a win yet, but he is playing pretty well. And now with a heavy heart, he'll be playing for the next few weeks. And that's where he's at right now. Some of the guys, the wheels fall off of the bus early in their careers. They really do. And then some of the guys are able to keep it together somewhat, still not win anything. I mean, look at Louis Oosthuizen. Louis Oosthuizen's won very little in his career. Sweet golf swing. But he just doesn't control. I mean, it looks like he found a site using Microsoft Edge, new browser. All right. Cool. Michael Peterson, good evening. Harris Jessup. Wanted to let you know it's my turn once again to be in the hospital. I am trying to attach a couple of photos, doing it on my phone and not sure if they are sent or not. Ella, yes, sir. I see you, bud. You see me? And I was umpiring yesterday because of the COVID. I had to work behind the mound instead of behind the plate. And a baseball line drive hit me. And that's where it hit him, Harris. In the thigh. Well, anyway, he's like, this morning I couldn't move. And that was it this morning. So now they got him on blood thinners. And he's in the hospital. Yep. The 22-month-old, Camilo Villegas, his daughter. This was a St. Jude tournament. Today was a WGC St. Jude. Yes, correct. Yep. Mm-hmm. His little girl had been in the Nicholas Care Center in somewhere in Florida, but it was Jack Nicklaus's hospital. Wow. Yeah, he was playing. He was doing baseball and he got popped. Yeah. Wow, Michael. I've been doing that behind the mound too. Have been hit once. Water bottle in my pocket saved me. Oh my gosh. Charmed life, our brother. Charmed life. Never forget that water bottle again. That water bottle becomes your best friend. Brain tumor. Yeah. I didn't know exactly what had happened, Keith, but she'd been fighting so much stuff. What's up, Sean? What's going on? But she 22 months old. It's just it really is. It really is a shame. I mean, I don't care who you are. Nobody can. A little girl was 22 months old that passed away from a brain tumor. Yeah. Her dad's a pro golfer. Yeah. Yeah. Harris, that was the little girl had the brain tumor. She passed away 22 months old. Harris, we're hoping he's going to be okay. That's what a baseball did to him. Line drive hit him in the thigh. That was yesterday. And then today's picture, he got to feeling so bad he had to go to the hospital. You can tell kind of right around the edges where it's really getting that purple tint to it. Look at it. It's getting worse and worse. He went to the hospital and now they gave him on blood thinners. They're worried about blood clots. So yeah, he's in the hospital. He said there was a chance he may have a computer tonight if his niece brought it to him. So if Harris is here, great, wonderful. We'd love to see Harris come in. Like I say, I was not even planning on coming on tonight. He emailed me. Yeah, oh yeah, it's a good thing. It's bad for him after what he dealt with. Yeah. Harris has been through some stuff, man. Yep. Anytime you're hurt, guys, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what age you are. When you get to the point you can't stand pain, you bet it gets, just where you can't take it. Go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. Do not be a hard head about things. Go to the doctor. Get it checked out. The best thing what's the worst thing can happen? Or the best thing can happen is the doctor says, "Hey, you're good. Get the hell out of here. Do what you got to do." Or the worst thing could happen is, "Okay, we need to put you in the hospital, and we got somebody can watch over you." So definitely do not just discount stuff. Be ready. Be ready. Nobody wants to go to the hospital, but we all have our times where we may have to. Never did clue anybody in the other day. We need to make a movie like The Breakfast Club, the YouTube Injuries Club. Yeah, I never even told you guys the other day. Thursday, I took Darla to get a root canal in her tooth, and I went over took her, and they said, "Okay, you got to wait outside." I said, "That's fine." So I took off, went somewhere for a little while. I get a message like 30 minutes later. "Rob, I'm ready to come pick me up." I said, "Sure." She's waiting outside for me. She hops in the car, and she even said, why don't we go get something to eat? Why don't we go get something to eat? If you don't want to know who won the race today, cover your eyes up for the next 10 seconds. Mark Martin won the race today. Mark Martin, he came in first. Good now, guys. Yeah. Ms. Rob is an OG. I'm telling you, she got out of there and she's like, I'm doing fine. And she's like, yeah, that's what we need as far as that's the kind of dentist and surgeons we need. She was like, I didn't feel a thing. Phillies finally play a game tomorrow, don't they? Yeah. Hoping to get to see some baseball. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Last I heard, D-Lon's be getting out to hospital a little over 12 hours. Let's hope so. If all goes well tomorrow, I hope to have him possibly live on here. I don't know if he has a cam or not. We'll see. Francona and Bryant with stomach ailments. Woo, that's concerning. That's concerning right there. That is concerning. No doubt about that. But yeah, if I'm able to have him live on the phone or live split screen, we're going to try to do it. We'll see what I can do about that. It'd be great to have him on split screen with me and be able to talk. I would love to have that. I know you guys would too. Main thing is, and I've told him, you got to stay calm, brother. You got to stay calm. And yeah, I would love to see him playing some of the baseball and stuff. It's a whole bunch of stuff in there. That not everything I'm sending. A lot of it's I'm sending, but some of it is getting sent from other people. That's just incredible, So I'll be, and I'll have everybody's name or everything that's getting sent. And he's going to post his mailing address again too. So if anybody wants to send him something directly, they can mail it to him. That would be good if you mail it directly to him from your house. But yeah, Arnold sent me some stuff, a big packet of stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna put that in with the stuff I've got too, and it's gonna make a pretty heavy box. And I hope the mailman will take it inside for him because it's gonna be pretty heavy, no doubt about that. I'm looking forward to him just saying, "Hey, I enjoy playing it," and then we'll hit him with other stuff tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. Try to when some people are around, and we can do it that way. How are you guys liking watching daring racers? Are you liking it, or is it a game that's really, really not interesting to watch online? Keith says, I wish like Cespedes I could opt out of work for the rest of the year. You know what? A lot of places around here now is giving these people the opportunity to opt out of their jobs for a while. Who can afford it? Most people can't afford it, but they are allowing them the opt-out clause. So with, when they come back, full benefits and everything, I guess you still have to play your benefits. I like it when I can. I rewatched that fight last night. It was real good. Oh yeah, yeah. I was impressed with that original fight. I had Captain Carl 8, get back in touch with me today. He said he did it, and I think he said Lewis won on majority decision or unanimous decision. I think he did. So we've got a lot of folks doing it. And I'm hoping, and Anthony's already said he's going to do it on his channel too. So I'm looking forward to watching it on his channel. But I'm not going to do it again right now because I don't want to mess up a good thing. I don't think I could have a better fight than that with those two guys. I think that is the fight for me. So I was really tickled the way it came out. I really was. And I thought it was a good fight. And I didn't think it was boring. And just, everything worked out pretty well. I liked it. Tomorrow, we've got a tropical storm coming up the coast. Let me look right now and see what it's looking like. I saw where Anthony has a new fighting set. He is previewing a new light heavyweight set. Yes. He's gonna be letting a new set go very soon. Yep, he sure is. Yep. Keith, that's what I like to hear too. If it's something you would rather watch, that's what we can do, man. Inside the Cup's been really, really. I've been getting a lot of support from that about that. And I tell you, if you watch Alan Shaw's channel, that guy takes time. He makes the shirts and the flags. Come on, who does that? If you've not seen it, you have got to go watch it. Alan Shaw spends time. He's got little scoreboards and everything. It's just, it's awesome. I don't spend the time on it that he does. Alan is, he knows what he's doing with it, and he is just wonderful with it. And he does a lot of things that you guys know how to do that I don't know how to do. So a lot of times you see the most basic of basics watching my channel. But you understand that's what you're getting with my channels, the basic of basics. Soccer Blast, yeah, Red, White, Blue Racing. I hope to have that back up very, very soon. Glory Days Boxing, of course. 6-6, bottom of the fifth. Yankees and Red Sox. Okay, very cool. I think any Red Sox fan's going to tell you, though, they're not going to win 30 games. They're just not. Who in the world thinks they're going to go 30-30? 10 games against the Yankees. I don't know. 10 games against the Rays, that's 20 games right there. And then you still got to play the Phillies, Nats, Braves. That's a tall order. I don't care who you are. And if the Blue Jays have got their stuff together, they've got a much better pitching staff than the Red Sox. Hell, the Baltimore Orioles have a better pitching staff. Every team's got a better pitching staff than the Red Sox now. I mean, the Red Sox have got guys pitching that, last week was selling popcorn on the corner, their pitching staff really is bad. It is. It's really bad. How many intentional walks does the Mets? Oh, you know what? I don't know, Keith. That's what we was talking about earlier this year, weren't we? Yeah, because I even said I thought he was going to get walked a lot. What's his name? Pete Alonso. Against the Pirates, they won 21-3. Oh my gosh. 2020 Pete Alonso numbers. Pete Alonso stats 2020. Broke a 6-game skid. Pete Alonso. Anybody know how many home runs Pete Alonso has? Anybody know? Out of 35 at bats. Take a guess. Boom, 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 boom. He's played 9 games so far. So they're about almost 1/6 of the season. Darla says 6. No. Michael Peterson says 5. No. Keith White says 1. That is correct. 1 home run. 1 home run. Let's see how many times he's been intentionally walked. I don't know. How many intentional walks has Pete Alonso had this year? That's hard to find out, too, because you can't always just look at walks. Let's see. Hold on. I can tell you how many walks he's had. Really? Really? He's got 4 walks this year so far, but I didn't know how many intentional. I'm surprised by that. I really am. I didn't think nobody would pitch to him. But they're pitching to him as long as he's batting 200. He's batting 200, so that doesn't get the job done. 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Yeah. 35 at bats, 7 hits. 1 home run, 6 singles. That's it. Coming back to earth, ain't you, boy? Coming back to earth. Yeah. I'm surprised, but hey, if pitchers are figuring him out, or if he just is out of shape, whatever it is, you don't have to if he's swinging at crazy pitches, trying to hit home runs. And a lot of the guys are. Who's leading the league in home runs now? Is it has anybody got 6 or 7 home runs? I don't know. Nobody on the team has 1 yet. Oh, has a intentional walk? Really? Judge. Aaron Judge's 2020 stats. Aaron Judge 2020 stats. He hit 1 today, so that's 5. So he had 4 starting today. That's what it says right here. I don't know. Said he had 4 starting today. I don't know. Batting 259. That's what I got right here. I don't know. So if he's got 5 home runs, but like I say, 7 games, he's got 4. Oh, Colin Moran. Oh, okay. Colin Moran, 2020 stats. Oh. Colin Moran, 2020 stats. Five home runs, 7 RBIs. Moran, 33 at bats, 273 average. 28 years old. No, he'll be 20. He's 27. And he's playing third base for the Pirates. Yeah, the kid for the Mets only has 1 home run. What's up, Derek? First off, let me give you everybody the news of the night about Harris Jessup. Um, hey, brother, wanted to let you know it's my turn once again to be in the hospital. I am trying to attach a couple of pictures in this email, doing it on my phone and not sure if they are sent or not. I was umpiring yesterday, and because of the COVID, we are working behind the pitcher, not behind the plate. And I got hit with a line drive. I attached two pictures. I hope you can tell what's going on. And this was Saturday. This was right after it happened. You can see the one, it's really bad. Then this morning, he got to the point he couldn't move it, couldn't move the leg at all. Look at that. You see where it started to get purple and raised a little bit. That's got to be scary. So let me finish reading it, the article to you. Reading this. When I woke up, my leg was hurting so bad to even touch. So I went to the express care and they sent me to the ER. Well, the doctor I seen in the ER admitted me because he has me on blood thinners because of a clot in my leg. If you got the pictures, it basically the outside of my right thigh. I felt good last night when I went to bed. I'd even jumped online for a few minutes before going to bed. So I am here at least tonight and hopefully get out of the hospital tomorrow. I asked for my niece to stop by my house and bring my laptop. So if she does, I will jump on for a little bit tonight. I will keep everyone posted when I know what's going on here. Not sure what the plan is, except for the blood thinners currently. Harris. So that's Harris Jessup right there, guys. A man going through a lot of stuff. Going through a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of players not playing particularly well right now. Yeah. 20 races in Kyle, no wins, still a bubble. Well, Kyle right now would be 13th in the playoffs, 12th or 13th, so he'd be in there. Jimmy Johnson wouldn't make it, which would be big news. But Kyle Busch would be in it. Yeah. He's got enough points to be in it. Cole Custer, right now, what is he, 18th, 19th in the points? Yeah. JJ's below the cut. Cole Custer, with that win, would put him in there. And he's like 18th, 19th in the points. So are you sending the stuff to Mr. Devons? Delons. Yep. I'm sending it to Delons tomorrow as soon as he gets home. I am going to send him a list of names and donations of from the people, and we're going to send it straight to his PayPal. And then all of the stuff as far as game stuff, I'm going to start mailing it out. Oh, yeah. So that's what will be happening. But he's coming home tomorrow, so he should be home about lunchtime, 12:30, 1 o'clock Eastern time. I'm going to actually try to have him on the channel tomorrow, if we can do it. Now, his sister's going home, directly home tomorrow. So he doesn't have a nurse coming in until Wednesday. So, he put his phone number up today. If anybody texts him, just find out how he's doing. Are you okay? Yeah. Leave it kind of short, if you will. But it's nothing wrong with checking in on him, because he is home alone for 2 more days before he has the nurse come for the first time. So I'm kind of concerned there. I really am. So that's the thing. I didn't want him messing with games, possibly sitting on the table or on the floor, being worse, trying to get up and from doing that stuff until he was ready. I'm praying the nurse is butter pecan. Sean is crazy. Crazy stuff. Yeah, but Delon's, he's coming right along. I would say right now he's probably already in bed tonight. Um, I was not, like I say, I had not even planned on coming back on tonight. And then at 20 to 8, me and the wife were out. Yeah, Mike Yastrzemski is playing really well. Yeah. Captain Carl 8's got to be happy about that. Oh, where's Captain Carl? Is Captain Carl 8 around here anywhere? Captain Carl, where are you? I have something for him. And I think he'll like it. I have to go to my mom and dad's house to get it. But they said, let him have it. And I was like, okay, cool. And yeah, I will tell you guys now. Then we see if Captain Carl knows if he's watching it all the time or not. You know, kind of like Santa Claus, he knows everything that's going on. Let's see if Captain Carl knows everything that's going on. Yaz has a book. You know, he wrote a book, I don't know, 20 years ago. And I think it was it called Yaz? I think it was. I've got one autographed. I'm going to send it to Captain Carl. Actually, my dad, it was autographed. My dad got it. He said, send it to Captain Carl. How about that? So it's not from me. It's actually from my parents. And yeah, I told my mom, I said, Captain Carl has Carl Yastrzemski's picture on his YouTube. I said, we don't know what he looks like. She said, so he's got to be a big Yastrzemski fan. I said, yeah. She said, I wonder if he would like that book autographed. So we will send it out to him. I'll send it out to him. So I hope he likes it. Hope he likes it. She just happened to cross it some kind of way. I don't even know how, but she got it. So, but yeah, Mike Yastrzemski is playing really well. You're right. Yeah. Well, he's good. I think he's got a good attitude anyway. Yep. Yaz, Rice, Lynn. Pretty good. Is Rice not a neither? Let's see. Only one Hall of Famer though, right? Lynn's not a Hall of Famer. Is Rice a Hall of Famer? I'm not even sure. Jim Rice. Is Jim Rice a Hall of Famer? Yeah, he is. Okay. Jim Rice is. Freddie Lynn's not, though, I don't think it. Is Fred Lynn a Hall of Famer? Oh, okay. No. Boston Red Sox Hall of Fame 2002, College Hall of Fame in 2007. But he's not a Hall of Famer though, bro. Freddie Lynn's not a Hall. I didn't think he was. Freddie Lynn might have been a Hall of Famer if he had stayed healthy or stayed in Boston, is what they're saying. Nope. I didn't think he was a Hall of Famer. Nope. 9-time All-Star, 4-time Golden Glove winner, 306 home runs. But he's not a Hall of Famer. I didn't think he was. Yeah. But Rice and Yaz were. Yeah. Yep. Rice hit 382 home runs, 290. Yeah, but I'm not sure it's going to get him in because he didn't play enough. They're saying he didn't play enough games. I don't know. 382 home runs, 298 batting average. Let's see what Fred Lynn's batting average was. Was it close to 300? Fred Lynn's career batting average. Fred Lynn career batting average? 283. Wow. Wow. 306 home runs, 1,100 RBIs. Damn. I don't know if that's going to get him in or not. He only averaged. Wow, I thought Rice was a better player than Lynn, man. Lynn was a better defensive guy, but man, Rice would kill him all, man. Yeah. Lynn averaged 20 home runs a year. That's it. That's hurting Lynn right there. He averaged 20 home runs a year. That was it. Jim Rice career numbers. He played one less year, 16 years, and hit 382 home runs. So he averaged 25. Yeah. Plus had almost 1,450 RBIs. He had better numbers, man. But Rice was better than Lynn, though. Rice was better than Lynn. Yeah. He was an 8-time All-Star. 382 home runs. That's a big difference from 300 or whatever it was. And played one less year. So you think about it. He hit almost 75 more home runs. Plus, he was an MVP in 78. 8-time All-Star. 3-time home run batting champion in the American League. 3-time home run American League champion. Yeah. He deserved to be there. Jim Rice. Tim Raines, the only reason he got there is because he could steal bases. Yeah. Tim Raines was, I'm with you though. I don't think Tim Raines was as good a player as Freddie Lynn is. I didn't think so either. No. I thought Fred Lynn was a better ball player than Tim Raines. But that was just my opinion. And hell, then they brought Dewey Evans up. He was a hell of a player too. Yeah. He hit 385 home runs. He hit 385 home runs. Yeah. Raines was a switch hitter. Yeah. Dewey Evans hit his almost the same amount of home runs as Rice, but I bet it was over more seasons, probably 20 years. He played a long time. Only a 3-time All-Star. That hurts him. 8 Gold Gloves, though. 2 Silver Sluggers. Played his second most career games for the Red Sox. Carl Yastrzemski was the only one who played more. So 272 average. 2,400 hits, though. Damn. 272 average. 2,400 hits. 385 home runs. Man. Then you start looking at his numbers. You're like, whoa. 1981 AL home run leader. Yeah. Man, oh man. I don't know. That's very close to being Hall of Fame numbers that Dwight Evans is. You're always going to have some. What sent Fisk to Chicago? Fisk had it out with Boston Press. He had it out with Boston's the press in Boston, and I think he became a free agent and left to go to Chicago. I think he did. Carlton Fisk, Chicago White Sox. Um, um, all right, here we go. Fisk was reportedly among a group of several players who lobbied Boston management to get paid them what they deserve to get paid. Made them none too popular with Hayward Sullivan and GM. His contract expired in 1980. Sullivan mailed him a contract, but it sent it one day after the deadline, so he couldn't sign. How sorry as shit is that? The GM mailed it to him one day late, so he knew he couldn't sign it. As a result, Fisk became technically a free agent, signed for White Sox for $3.5 million. Yep. But I knew he had that with the press because he said he wasn't getting paid what he was supposed to be, something to the effect of, we should be getting paid more than this. We've got so much talent here, and we keep, people don't want to stay here. And that's when Freddie Lynn left to go to California. And then Fisk leaves. He gets to Chicago. Chicago says, we'll pay you $3.5 million. They even had a little area in Comiskey Field, or I think it's Comiskey is what it's called. Had a little area called Fisk's Alley or whatever. And he was taken back by that. And he says, I'm turning my whole career around. And then he came out there and had a little 7 and a 2, a 2 and a 7, and switched it. He said, now I'm going to wear number 72. And yeah, the A's ownership same damn way. Oh yeah. Classless way for Cespedes to do, but it was a classless way that Boston GM treated him. They treated him like shit. But yeah. And Charlie Finley, yeah. But he went to the White Sox and played. Was never the same player, but was always had a good attitude. And that's when let's see, who'd y'all say? Rich Gedman, not Gorman. Rich Gedman. I think that's who. Ain't that who came in and was the catcher for him? Rich Gedman. Somebody said Gorman up there was the heir apparent. I think it's Rich Gedman. I think that was his name. And Gedman, yeah. And they brought him up, and he was supposed. Yeah, okay, no problem. And this guy's all world. Rich Gedman's all world. And a guy named Bob Ojeda, I don't know if you guys remember him or not, threw a couple of curveballs, and Gedman just couldn't catch him. Yeah, Rich Gedman. Yeah, he couldn't catch him. And Bobby Ojeda went back to the GM and said, "You better find somebody who can catch." Yeah, Ojeda. But he was with the Red Sox prior, I think. I think that's the way it worked. I think that's where he was at. I think that's who it was. It was a lefty anyway. And said this guy can't catch a curveball for it to save his ass. And they brought in 2 or 3 kids from minor leagues. And Gedman said, "Watch, I can catch any curveball." And whoever the lefty was, kept saying, "Look, these are double-A guys for a reason. Catch this." And I mean, he was throwing 12 to 6. He was throwing 11 to 5s. He was throwing all sorts of stuff, and the guy couldn't catch it. And he said, "This guy's washed up before he even gets here." Rich Gedman took him out in the outfield and beat the shit out of him. I mean, he really beat the hell out of this guy. And while he was out there, they said the pitcher looked at him and said, "Look, you might have whipped my ass, but you still can't catch a curveball." And Gedman, he never was what they thought he was. He thought he was going to be great. Yeah, Eckersley was a starter his whole career. Eckersley's a starter his whole career, and he had some elbow trouble, and he went to management. Says, "I think I can become your closer," and they laughed him off. They laughed at him, and that's when he went to Oakland, and that's where what's his name made him his closer, La Russa. And all he did is become one of the best closers ever. Did he go to Cleveland first? Okay. And then he went to the A's too. Didn't he go to the A's after that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Dennis Eckersley's teams. Yeah, he went to the A's. So he started with the Indians. Then he went to the Red Sox. Then he went to the Cubs. Then he went to the A's. And then when La Russa left to go to the Cardinals, he went to the Cardinals with La Russa. So with the A's, yeah, the Cubs kept him as a starter. Now I thought he did some relief pitching for the Cubs at the end, but maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah. Cleveland drafted him. Cleveland got him right off the bat. Yep. He was at just for 3 years, and then he was with Boston for like 5. Yeah. He won 20 games for Boston. That's the only time he won 20. Yep. "17 complete games in 79. 17 with an earned run average of 2.99. Sick. Totally sick. Oh man, you just don't see shit like that no more. Yeah. Yeah. So it's Cleveland, Boston, um, Chicago Cubs, Oakland, and then St. Louis. Uh-uh. Um, uh, Joe Carter. Who did Joe Carter get traded for? That was the Padres. Padres and the Blue. Are you talking about the Padres and the Blue Jays? Alomar and Carter went for McGriff and Fernandez. Joe Carter. Oh, the Cubs with Mel Hall, Don Schulze, Darrell Banks to the Indians for Rick Sutcliffe, George Frazier, and Ron Hassey. And then the Indians and the Padres, yeah, that's no problem. Then the Indians and Padres made a deal. They sent Joe Carter to the Padres for Sandy Alomar Jr., Carlos Baerga, and Chris James. Wow. By that time, Joe Carter, Carlos Baerga was good. Sandy Alomar Jr. was good. Chris James, he wasn't an everyday player. But Baerga was a hell of a player. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the Indians didn't get the deal on that one. Yeah, they got rid of Joe Carter, but they got Carlos Baerga, Sandy Alomar Jr., and Chris James. I believe I'd have rather been the Indians there. Oh, Padres got rid of Roberto Alomar and Joe Carter. Yeah. Fred McGriff and Tony Fernandez. Yeah. The Padres got rid of, they used to get rid of players left and right. It was crazy the way they did things. Their management was mismanagement. So I've been on here an hour tonight. I was planning on it to be 5 minutes, guys. Harris is in the hospital. His leg is, contusions, bruised, and enough to be a big concern. That was Saturday, and this was Sunday, and he is. He would like for us to pray for him. So please do think of it. Please do. Harris is a good guy, man. Harris has sent me stuff. Harris has contacted me about people that I never really went back and told them, saying, Harris really asked about you. Harris is a behind the scenes cat. That's what I like to call him. He's a dude that likes to kind of lay low, but he'll contact me and he will let me know, hey, look, Rob, anything I can do, I will do it. Number two, let everybody know that happened to me in hockey, not fun. And for almost 2 months, I'll be praying. Thank you, Ollie. we're gonna get your card pretty soon too, Ollie. Okay, your racing card. We're gonna try to get it together for you. Okay, and you'll get to see we get to see it when we get it all together. Um, so tomorrow, big day. D-Line's coming home tomorrow. We've got the thing coming up the coast. I don't know. It's not even a hurricane no more. It's a whatever you want to call it. Tropical storm, tropical depression. I don't even know what it is, but it's coming on up the coast. We're supposed to get a lot of rain from it. I'll be watching out, for our rainfall gauges, hoping we get some rain. We don't need all the wind, but we love the rain. And I'm gonna try to catch everybody on here, and we'll see if we can get D-Lons on here, some shape, form, or fashion tomorrow. He's due home 12:30, 1:30, something like that. Buckner was traded for Eckersley. You know what? I don't know. Buckner went to the Cubs. Yeah. And Buckner came from the Cubs. He played with the Cubs, played with the Red Sox. Actually played with the Cubs and Red Sox. Yeah. I don't know. I do not know that one. But you guys, listen to prayer out for D-Lons. Send one out for Harris Jessup. Harris is a good guy, man. Harris is a real good guy, and we're thinking about you, bud. If you end up, getting your computer tonight, live chat's been talking about you, bro, and we want to see you better. We want to see you better. We want to see you home. No rushing things. That's our problem. All us guys here in YouTube, we try to bust our butts to get better. We need to get better first, then worry about coming home. So let's get better, come home, feet on the ground, one step at a time, and just try to do the best you can. God bless, folks. Buckner to the Red Sox for Eck. Oh, okay. Have a great evening, folks. I wanted to update everybody. I wanted to let everybody know what was going on, and let's hope and pray everybody else out here in YouTube land is doing okay. Harris, get better. We're thinking about you, bro, and we want to see you back ASAP. Have a good one, and wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Wear your mask. That way doesn't work. That way doesn't work. Wear it the right way. I'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Thanks. Bye-bye.